Good morning, good morning. Saturday AA meeting. I have an echo. Good morning. Saturday AA meeting. Okay, I'm back. Good, you can hear me, you see me. That's great. Today is Saturday AA day. Excuse me. I'm 9, guys. I'm 9. Yay! I'm 9. So the next one is a big one because it's 10. And I got some really encouraging words last night from my sponsor. And then again from my other sponsor this morning. So it's very, I was really upset last night because I went to an AA meeting at my home group and my sponsor didn't show up. So I left the meeting. I didn't even bother to go back in the building until when I was leaving because I was upset about it. And then I found out why. And so I automatically made my amends on that because it was a real issue that she was dealing with. So I thought I wouldn't forgive her, but I did instantly because I know she wouldn't miss it on purpose. She is a real big on the birthdays for sobriety birthdays. So she is 12 years sober and I'm 9. So, and she became my sponsor right after I quit drinking. Well, shortly after. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. And please, no judgment, no harassment. Just be aware that just because they are here in an AA meeting does not mean that they are the alcoholics. They could be here just to support me and support AA and learn things for themselves on maybe they have a family or a friend that needs help and they're looking for ways to help them. So after all, AA is about sharing a gift of sobriety, and that's what I am doing. I don't care who knows that I'm a recovering alcoholic because I tell everyone. And so the only chat that I can see on my laptop is on StreamYard, and I can see Facebook. Nobody's in there right now, but unless if I can't see them, usually I can. So just be mindful, be kind of each other. You know, don't go harassing anybody. Like I said, this is a place for positivity and a group of people that are trying to get sober, stay sober, or learn how to help. Anyways, so let's get on with the serenity prayer and get into the steps, and then we will be. Let me tell you first, real quick. If you are looking for the page and the story or whatever, I do post it in my description, and it should be under the video, and it should have more, so you can see the whole description. So I do that so that way you can follow along. I am in the 4th edition, and sometimes the pages in the other editions are different. So you know. All right. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, I gotta take my glasses off so I can see to read. Okay, 1. With We admitted that we admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. 3. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. 4. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. 5. Admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrong. 6. We're entirely ready to have God remove all the defective characters. 7. Humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings. 8. Made a list of all persons we had harmed and become willing to make amends to them all. 9. Made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. 10. Continue to take personal inventory when wrong, promptly admit it. 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for His knowledge of His will and the power to carry that out. 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Let's get over here. We are on page 316 in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm going to start at I'm convinced. I'm convinced if I had continued on my course, I wouldn't have survived much longer. I don't believe I was smarter than anyone else, as I'm often told by those who came in at a later age. It was my time, my chance to live, and I took it. If there had still been joy in my drinking, or even a remote chance of the joy returning, I would not have stopped drinking when I did. No one who drank as I did wakes up on the edge of the abyss one morning and says, "Things look pretty scary. I think I'd better stop drinking before I fall in." I was convinced I could go as far as I wanted, and then climb back out when it wasn't fun anymore. What happened was I found myself at the bottom of the canyon thinking I'd never see the sun again. AA didn't pull me out of that hole. It did give me the tools to construct a ladder with 12 steps. Sobriety is nothing like I thought it would be. At first, it was one big emotional roller coaster, full of sharp highs and deep lows. My emotions were new, untested, and I wasn't entirely certain I wanted to deal with them. I cried when I should have been laughing. I laughed when I should have cried. Events I thought were the end of the world turned out to be gifts. It was all very confusing. Slowly, things began to even out. As I began to take the steps of recovery, my role in the pitiful condition of my life became clear. If asked what the two most important things in recovery are, I would have to be I would have to say willingness and action. I was willing to believe that AA was telling me the truth. I wanted to believe it was true in a way I cannot relate in words. I wanted this thing to work. Then I began to take the course of action prescribed. Following the principles laid out in the big book has not always been comfortable, nor will I claim perfection. I have yet to find a place in the big book that says, Now you have completed the steps. Have a nice life. The program is a plan for life for a lifetime of daily living. There have been occasions when the temptation to slack off has won. Sorry. I view each of these as learning opportunities. When I am willing to do the right thing, I am rewarded with an inner peace no amount of liquor could ever provide. When I am unwilling to do the right thing, I become restless, irritable, and discontent. It is always my choice. Through the 12 steps, I have been granted the gift of choice. I am no longer at the mercy of a disease that tells me the only answer to no, copper, no, go, right now. Thank you. That tells me the only answer is to drink. If willingness is the key to unlock the gates of hell, it is action that opens those doors. So that way, so that we may walk freely among the living. Over the course of my sobriety, I have experienced many opportunities to grow. I have had struggles and achievements. Through it all, I have not had to take a drink, nor have I ever been alone. Willingness and action have seen me through it all. With the guidance of a loving higher power and the fellowship of a program which I'm in doubt, I have faith that things will turn out as they should. When I'm afraid, I reach for the hand of another alcoholic to steady me. Life has not heaped monetary riches upon my head, nor have I achieved fame in the eyes of the world. My blessings cannot be measured in those terms. No amount of money or fame could equal what has been given me. Today I can walk down any street, anywhere, without the fear of meeting someone I've harmed. Today my thoughts are not consumed with craving for the next drink or regret for the damage I did on the last drunk. Today I reside among the living, no better, no worse than any of God's other children. Today I look in the mirror when putting on my makeup and smile rather than shy away from looking myself in the eye. Today I fit in my skin. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. Growing up in AA, I have been blessed with children who have never seen their mother drunk. I have a husband who loves me simply because I am, and I have gained the respect of my family. What more could a broken down drunk ask for? Lord knows it is more than I ever thought possible, and ever so much more than I deserved. All because I was willing to believe AA just might work for me. So turning nine has like this has a whole different meaning than when I first started getting sober. Um, because I do feel blessed. I do have the bad days, the good days, and I don't go get a drink. that's why I stick to this program because it works. Um, but like this says, you know, life has not heaped monetary riches upon my head. I'm not rich by no way. I'm far from it. But I'm rich in my relationships with my boys, with my friends, with my family, with all of you. That makes me rich because that is so much more important than having any amount of money. Um, and today I do reside among the living, no better and no worse than any of God's kids. And I do smile at myself more often than I don't. I do smile at myself here while I'm talking to you because all I can see is my face. And that's what AA has done for me. It has helped me grow in my sobriety. It helped me become a better me in my sobriety. It has taught me that I cannot stop working my program every day for the rest of my life, because I don't want to go back out there and get that drink. And with me being 9, I have long left the want to go grab that beer, grab that whiskey. Um, my favorite drink when I was drinking, when I first started my drinking, was Jack Daniels. Good old Jack and Coke. And I don't crave that anymore. My dad has a bottle that sits on his counter, and when I go visit, it's sitting on the counter, and that's where it stays. And it feels good to be able to just walk by it and, I'll cringe. It's like, ugh. Because I do remember how it tastes and what it made me feel like. It made me go through too many emotions that were fake. And that's one thing that I don't want to be is fake. I want to be real. And I am real. I'm no different anywhere else than I am right here. Um, I want to help people in their sobriety. And I started doing AA here on YouTube. I want to say about a year ago. It might be less than that. And if you want to go back and watch the other ones, I think I put AA on all of them. So go ahead and go back and watch the replays of those. They should all be live streamed. So if you go to the live spot on my profile on my channel, it will um, take you to my live streams, and then you can scroll through there and watch any of the other ones. So, but yeah, it taught me a lot. It taught me so much, and I can help my kids. I can help my family. I can help my friends with, you know, becoming sober, and that's my goal, is to help as many as I can. I'm not perfect by no means. I don't claim to be. I don't want to be. I just want people to know that there is a way that you can live a sober life and still enjoy it. And to me, it's a lot better to have those real emotions and the real feelings because you're not trying to cover up, I never said that. And you don't remember what you said on that phone call and so on. And it's all craziness. Um, I don't have that from being alcohol because I'm not drinking and I never want to go back. Sober life is so much better, even on the bad days, because I still have those bad days. Everybody does. But it's worth it, you guys. It's really worth it. And I hope you guys can get on your journey and help the ones that you can, because that's what we are. That's what we do in this fellowship, is we pass it on to the next one, because you never know when it's going to be that person that you actually touched, and they get sober and lay down. Sorry, the dog's trying to bother me. No, you do this every time. I'm doing an AA meeting. You need to not bug me. He laid down. But yeah, I'm so happy that I got sober, and that I'm 9, and that I can share my story and do these meetings on these platforms. It's a blessing for me to give back to you guys. So there ain't much else other than reach out. There's people out there that will help. You never know, it might even be a stranger. Because my sponsor was a stranger, and now I know her pretty well. So, but anyways, guys, oh, and I know the other one too. So let's say the Serenity Prayer, and I'll try to end you both at the same time. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great weekend. I'm gonna go and spend time with my husband and my boys, because they're both here. Or my oldest just went home, just left to go home and get his vehicle, so he'll be right back. And I just really, uh, I I want to say I'm a lucky one. I am a very lucky one. Very lucky to have the relationships I have, and have the friends that I have, and that I am sober, because not everybody makes it. And I just pray for those who still need the help, who haven't found the help yet. I pray that they get there and can make that decision, and save themselves. And you can't get sober for somebody else. You have to do it for you. You have to want it for you. You can't do anything for anyone else until you do you first. And it takes a little bit to learn how to do that. But and work the steps, work the program every day. It works. I'm gonna read the daily reflections after I get off of the Facebook Live. So I love you guys on Facebook. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Okay, now I can read the daily reflections real quick. Let me get that up here. Okay, November 18th, a safety net. Occasionally, we are seized with a rebellion so sickening that we simply won't pray. When these things happen, we should not think too ill of ourselves. We should simply resume prayer as soon as we can. Doing what we know to be good for us. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 105. Sometimes I scream, stomp my feet, and turn my back on my higher power. Then my disease tells me that I am a failure and that if I stay angry, I'll surely get drunk. In those moments of self-will, it's as if I've slipped over a cliff and am hanging on by a hand. The above passage is my safety net, in that it urges me to try some new behavior, such as being kind and patient with myself. It assures me that my higher power will wait until I'm willing once again to risk letting go, to land in the net, and to pray. I've had that. I've had that where I was feeling that way, and that I had to do the exact same thing. Get over it and pray. I don't pray out loud. I think it, but I have gotten mad at my higher power because it wasn't helping me understand why things were going the way it was. But then I have to reflect, oh yeah, duh, I acted like this, and now I need to, pray about that. So it is a daily thing. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go and have a great uh Saturday and Sunday, and I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys. Be safe out there.